Okay, I think we're ready for step 2. So let's review what we did last time. From the beginning, right? You just have down and up. So get synced with me. Get your arm moving with me. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now you remember this first part is about being able to strum and not think too much about it with this constant down and up. I think of my right arm as like the pendulum of like a grandfather clock, right? So, it's just, that pendulum's going back and forth, right? And it keeps time. So this is my timekeeper. You want it nice and steady. Let's do our questions. So last time I asked what you had for breakfast. What did you have for lunch? Yesterday, what did you have for lunch? Okay, let's go over our phrases that are useful in foreign lands. Okay, I'll just say it. I have no idea why that popped into my head. I'm going to say go, and I want you to say the absolute first sentence that pops into your head. And you know what? I'll do it too. Okay, so when I say go, we're both going to be talking. You got to keep this right arm going, and you got to say the very first thing that pops into your head when I say go. We always finish each other's sandwiches. That's popping into my head. Now let's go to level, or exercise 2, okay? So we're going to count our quarter notes. So we're going to be counting the beat. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready, count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You should be counting out loud, by the way. All right. Out loud, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so for anyone that counted it out loud the whole time, even when I was giving instructions, did I keep up with the beat or did I drop one? Because I think I came in right on the 1. I don't know. Hopefully my sense of 4 is awesome. Now we're going to count eighth notes. Ready, count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all right, next up. All right, this is the very last one for the review. Then we're gonna maybe make it harder. So now we're gonna count the rhythm of the song. 1, and. Did I do that right? 1, and 4. 1, and 4. Count out loud. Ready? Count out loud. 1, and 4. 1, and 4. Keep counting. 1, and 4. Okay. Next step. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back and forth between sort of like 3 different exercises. That's 1, and 4. 1, and 4. 1, and 4. So we're looking at playing every single note while saying the rhythm, missing every single note while playing the rhythm, and then just playing the rhythm. So a rhythm is caused by your hand going back and forth across the strings consistently, and then either hitting the strings or not hitting the strings. So the deal is this guy just keeps going. Now we've already hit every single string. So what I want you to do now is miss every single string, okay? Now you can still mark your beats missing the strings because you can feel when your hand hits that sort of bottom, all right? Okay, now when I'm strumming, I'm actually thinking of this. I'm thinking of those 2 points in my arm, right? So if I'm gonna strum something and sing, I need these sort of markers, if you will, to plan my syllables, whether I'm hitting the strings or not, whether I'm changing chords or not. Okay, so you want to feel the down and the up without listening to the sound. You're gonna feel the rhythm, not listen to the rhythm. And the reason that you have to feel the rhythm, not listen to the rhythm, is because you're going to have to sing words. You can't listen to both. You really just can't. Okay? So hopefully you can feel it. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Hopefully your arm is synced with mine. Let's go ahead and count the quarter notes. Ready, count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll notice when I get into this, I really sort of like exaggerate my hand. I'm trying to make sure that I can feel, each beat. Let's count eighth notes now. Again, we're going to miss every string. Watch my arm. Make sure that you're in sync with me. Ready, count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And I just had to put a little rock in those silent notes there. Now, just like the Zen cone, is it the clay or the emptiness inside the clay that holds the water? Maybe is it the jar or the emptiness inside the jar? Is it the sounds you make or the sounds that you don't make that makes a rhythm? I don't know. Important questions. All right. So now we're going to count the rhythm. Ready? Count the actual rhythm from the song. Ready? And 1, and 4, and 1, and 4, and 1, and 4, and. All right, so I think before I didn't put the and after 4. Yeah, I don't know. Do it or don't. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit every single string and count the rhythm. Okay, we're going to do it 2 times, and then we're going to switch to missing every string, which is what we're doing right now, 2 times. So go back to hitting the strings. Go. All right. Count the rhythm 4 times. The first 2 times you're going to hit every beat. Second time you miss every beat. Ready? Count. 1, and 4. 1, and 4. Switch. 1, and 4. 1, and 4. So now the rhythm 1, and 4. So what I'm doing there is my hand is moving like this the entire time. But when we say 1, when we say when we say and, we say 4, you hit the strings. Okay, let's try that a few times. Ready? And 1, and 4. Again, 1, and 4. No, I messed up. 1, and 4. 1, and 4. Let's slow it down. 1, and 4. Again, 1, and 4. Even slower. 1, and 4. 1, and 4. Now we're going to slowly speed up as we go. 2, ready, count it. 1, and 4. 1, and 4. 1, and 4. 1, and 4. And 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 1, and 4. Keep up. 1, and 4. No matter how bad it gets. And 4. And 1, and 4. And 1, and 4. Okay. So the idea here is like if you strum that. Then fine. Or if you do like, no matter what version of this rhythm that you do, your hand's always moving. So now we're going to do hit every string, miss every string, play the actual rhythm, and we're going to keep rotating. So 2 measures every time. 1 and 4, and 1 and 4, and 1 and 4, and 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 1 and. All right. So hit the strings, miss the strings, play the rhythm. Hit the strings, miss the strings, play the rhythm. 2 measures for each version of that. Count the rhythm the entire time. And this is the final exercise.
Yay!
Ready, count. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Miss. 1 and 4. Again. 1 and 4. The rhythm. 1 and 4, and 1 and 4. Strum. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Miss. 1 and I messed up. 1 and 4. Rhythm. 1 and 4. Again. 1 and 4. All of them. And 4. 1 and 4. Miss. 1 and 4. Again. 1 and 4. Rhythm. 1 and 4. Again. 1 and 4. Last time. 1 and 4. Again. 1 and 4. Miss. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Rhythm. 1 and 4, and 1 and 4. Done. So a few times there I messed up. But my mistakes were still musically correct and were still rhythmically correct because this hand is constantly moving. So if you're stopping and starting your hand, the song I was doing is "Give Me One Reason" by Tracy Chapman. So you'll notice it's a very sort of jerky motion, and I actually had to practice that strumming for a very long time to get to where I could do that consistently, because it's constantly starting and stopping. It's very, very hard to do. So if you can just play like this, that's what you want to do, because no matter what you play, it's still in time. Even if you end up playing the wrong beat, it's still, it's still in time with the rest of your band or with, the audience's head bobbing. And the less that you can change about what you're strumming, the better off you are if you're going to try to play and sing at the same time. So this fella's got to just be going. So the idea is the very first thing, like from the first video, is it's always moving up and down no matter what. And then secondary to that is if you manage to get the hitting the strings and the missing the strings correct, great. If you get it wrong, doesn't really matter. As long as this hand keeps moving, you're golden. Now, this is not the kind of thing that just works because I tell you to do it. Definitely, this is, repeat, 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 repeat. So watch this video as many times as you want, but hopefully you got the point that whether you hit the strings or miss the strings, your arm just keeps moving. And then a rhythm is just a combination once you get your hand to just keep moving. The rhythm is nothing more than the combination of hitting the strings, missing the strings, and that's how you get a rhythm. Head to my website and download the worksheets if you want, and we'll see you around.